Hello and welcome to What the Hey, where I'm your regular host of What the Hey, and today in What the Hey, I'm once again answering yet another question. When I go to my notebook of knowledge, I see the question of, what the hey is Flipnote Studios? Now this question was asked by Mr. 2007, so hello to you and thank you very much for another question. Now in terms of a very basic description, Flipnote Studios is primarily known as a frame-by-frame animation program. It initially was going to be kind of used as a notes program, but it's more fun as like an animation tool, which is what it essentially turned into, with limitations on color, sound, and the amount of pages you had per animation. But before I actually get into the major details of what you can really do on Flipnote Studios, I'll kind of talk about the creators and some very basic but important information about Flipnote Studios. Flipnote Studios in general was produced by the man known by the name of Yoshiaki Koizumi, so thank you to you, because your program provided a lot of my childhood, so like props to you, very nice. It was also directed by Hideaki Shimizu. They weren't as big as a part in the whole thing, but they directed it, so that like is still pretty important. Very nice. And then of course there has to be some sort of big publisher for a program like this, and that would be Nintendo, which makes even more sense because they're so huge and they are like so involved in many different things, including Flipnote Studios. Flipnote Studios was pretty much available on the Nintendo DSi as well as the 3DS, so if you had either of those, you're probably familiar with the program. So Flipnote Studios was originally released only in Japan on December 24th of 2008, and then longer down the line, around 2009, that's when it was made available for more countries. Originally, it was in the works to name Flipnote Studios Moving Memo, but Flipnote Studios sounds more cool, and that was actually made as an official decision in 2009, and that was a good decision. Additionally, with Flipnote Studios, there was Flipnote Hatna, which essentially allowed users on Flipnote Studios to download different Flipnotes that they liked. Since March 13th of 2017, Flipnote Studios is no longer downloadable. It's been out for so long, and like I don't think as many people know about it and use it, so it makes sense that they're not really allowing people to download it again because that would take a lot of work. I kind of mentioned earlier some of the features that are usable through Flipnote Studios. You can use like 3 different colors, so that's limited, but then you could also kind of add in your own sounds, whether or not you had the DS like set up next to a computer playing a video on YouTube, or you actually recorded your own voice. That was up to you. There are also a few different like styles of like pen and the way you would like do lines and stuff on the program, so there wasn't a bunch to it, but it was enough to make it like kind of look presentable, so it was cool. The limit for each animation would be 999 frames, which if you remember some Flipnotes on Flipnote Studios, some users took that to their advantage and like made full blown out movies. It was very impressive. There were actually Flipnote Studios contests created because there are really good people who are making really good stuff through Flipnote Studios. So that's like, it's both surprising and not surprising because there is so much talent on it. There are actually a few different music artists who have utilized Flipnote Studios for their music and music videos, which I'll list those now. One of the first artists to kind of use Flipnote Studios for a music video was Billy Pollard, who used Flipnote Studios to make a music video for their song, Losing Light. And then there's also the Living Tombstone, who has a very well-known song, and they collaborated with a very well-known Flipnote user who like creates animations through Flipnote Studios to make a music video, and I didn't even realize that was the case. So when I was like, oh, connecting the dots, that's so cool. But in terms of my general opinion, I actually have it with me, theoretically. I have an old DS. I don't know if it's gonna work for Flipnote Studios. We'll see. Y'all ready for some nostalgia? Oh yeah. Oh! Okay. I think I have some saved. What?
Oh, sorry, doll, you stole my lungs.
Bruh, these do make me sad though. Wait, oh my gosh.
With plenty of bees and plenty of teas and plenty of rice. It'll be easily nice.
I'm trying to see. Oh. Chicken wing, hot dog on bologna, chicken and macaroni, chicken and macaroni. Oh my goodness, I just keep finding more. Cup of dirt, bro. This is like big nostalgia, dude.
Your head had pop off your pillow.
Oh no. It's due today.
That's due today.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if any of you recognize this next one, but this one just kind of proves that literally people could make a music video and it's not even funny. I can make one, hold up. So it's a little hard to see with the computer glare, but you can do like the pencil, the paintbrush, and the eraser, so there's a few different tools. We're testing the sound. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
That's pretty good.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. This is me. But seriously, Flipnote Studios for me was kind of a big part of my childhood. Me and my cousins and my sister would like watch all these all the time, and my younger brother got into it a little bit as well. There are definitely compilations and uploaded videos of old Flipnotes, so if you're interested, I would definitely recommend checking out like the sword fighting ones, because those are really cool, like the stick guy fighting ones, those are cool. But that's essentially the answer to the question, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll get to answering them as soon as I can, so thank you very much for watching. Bye!